Well, this should be a fun little project. This is a Lake Superior agate still attached to some bedrock. Now, this was given to me this summer by Chris Cooper. You might know him from the Facebook group Great Lakes Rocks and Minerals. He started that. And he scuba dives, and he actually went down in Lake Superior and chiseled this right out of the bedrock. So what I'm going to do with it is try to polish just a little bit of this right here, just this one face, and leave the bedrock attached. But I'd like it to be able to stand up, so I'm going to cut this off on the bottom. I want to try to preserve that little agate right there. I'm not going to polish it, but I'd like to leave it in there. Problem is, it's really thin down here, so I don't know if I can cut enough of that off to make it stand and still keep that agate in there. So the first thing to do is go over in the saw and make that cut. So far so good. Nice flat cut on the bottom. It didn't chip or anything, which is good. It does stand up nicely. But I am going to smooth out that cut. Not that it really needs it, but just a little bit on this end disc. It won't take long to do that. Just a little bit smoother now. Still stands. Here's where things get a little tricky. I'm going to try to take off a little bit of that face right there. You can see there's some fairly deep pits, so I'm going to have to go kind of deep. Hopefully I get into some banding in there. Otherwise this isn't going to be very interesting. And I'm going to try to avoid this the best I can. No bands yet. Getting a little worried. Oh, I don't know what to do. Not finding bands at all in there. I wasn't going to work the back because that's going to be a little bit harder to get in there, but I might have to. Something showing up there. A little bit of yellow under the surface. Starting to look like something. Not sure how deep to go. Definitely interesting now. I I'm tempted to go deeper, but I think I'm gonna just keep it moving and see what happens. I can always go back and do more later. This is the 600 grit wheel. It's getting shiny. Onto the final polish wheel. I thought the 3000 wheel was going to be the last one I could do because this one's going to be a little bit harder to get in there and not get the matrix. Here's how it looks right now. This is dry-ish. The matrix isn't dry, but the polish part is. It's got a pretty good shine, but I'm going to see if I can get a little bit on that and maybe just improve it a little bit more. I'm getting greedy now. This is cerium oxide, by the way. Problem is getting right down in that corner there. Nope, I don't think I can get right down in there, but the rest of it looks a little better. I guess it's okay. I have a Dremel, and I could probably get in there with that, but I'm not sure if I have the right polishing materials. I have some ZAM. They do have some cerium oxide, I suppose. I could try it. We'll see how it looks first. Alright, I'll dry that off and see what it looks like. There it is, all dry. Completely surprised by what I found here. I did not expect this. And that's not to say I'm disappointed. I like it a lot. I expected it to look more like a traditional Lake Superior agate, and it doesn't. It's very transparent right up through there. You can see right down in there. I like these red cracks, I guess. They look like blood vessels or something. And you can kind of see that fortification banding shape up there. If you know what fortification banding looks like, it's got these little like partial circle things, these little arcs that go across there, and it's got a little bit of that up there. But that does not look like any Lake Superior agate I've ever seen, and I like it a lot. So if you know if there's a special name for this, or if this even is a Lake Superior agate, I'd love to know in the comments what you think. And I'll leave you with a video here from when I met Chris Cooper early in the summer, and we went out rock hunting. We found Uper lights and lightning stones, all kinds of fun things. So click on that video, and I'll see you over there.